At the beginning of this video, we see a heartbreaking moment. This tiny baby monkey is weak, fragile, and clearly struggling to survive on its own. Instead of being protected, it appears rejected and left in a dangerous position. For an animal this small, even a short time alone can become life-threatening. It has no strength, no protection, and no real way to care for itself. That is what makes the opening so hard to watch. The baby is alive, but it is completely vulnerable. Then everything starts to change. Someone notices how helpless this little monkey is and decides to step in. And from this point on, the story becomes less about abandonment and more about survival, patience, and care. Now we get a closer look at just how tiny the baby really is. Its face is still delicate, its body is underdeveloped, and every movement looks weak and uncertain. It is the kind of condition that makes you wonder whether it can even make it through the next few days. But instead of giving up on it, they take it in and begin caring for it directly. You can see the monkey being held gently, kept warm, and watched closely. At this stage, comfort matters just as much as food. A baby this small does not just need feeding. It needs safety, warmth, and constant attention. Then comes one of the most important parts of the recovery process, bottle feeding. This is where survival becomes real. The monkey starts receiving milk little by little, and that small act means everything. It is not dramatic on the surface, but this is the kind of care that slowly brings life back into a body that was too weak to survive alone. As the video continues, the monkey starts to look more alert. The eyes are brighter, the movements become steadier, the body begins to respond. And that is when you realize this is no longer just a rescue. This is a second chance. What makes this transformation so powerful is how gradual it is. There is no instant recovery. It happens through repeated care, feeding, protection, and time. Later, we begin to see a different version of the same little monkey. It is more awake, more stable, more expressive, and clearly more comfortable with the people caring for it. Instead of looking like it is fading, it now looks like it is learning how to live. By the end of the video, the contrast is impossible to ignore. The same weak baby that looked abandoned and defenseless is now being nurtured, supported, and given the chance to grow. And that is what makes this story hit so hard. Sometimes survival does not begin with strength. Sometimes it begins because someone decided that a small, helpless life was still worth saving.